So, Tom,
Yeah.
it's Halloween's right around the corner.
Boo.
Oh, that scared me.
Did I scare you?
That actually scared me.
It's just me underneath this.
Wow. I saw the mask, and it was a
Yes.
Tom mask.
It was a Tom mask.
That's why I said Tom.
Yeah.
But I had no idea it was you under that mask.
It was me all along.
That's kind of scary that you're talking to somebody and you think it's that person, and it is that person.
Yes.
But they're also wearing a mask of themselves.
That's like a double. That's a double reveal.
It's like if they did that at the end of a Scooby-Doo, where it's like, turns out this janitor was the janitor. It was the janitor.
What if we created a haunted house with just our friends and we have everybody wear masks of themselves?
People love haunted houses, and they love illusions.
Yes.
Where it's like you walk in, it's like, all my friends are here, or
Are you my friend?
and it turns out they are.
They are.
It's just a mask of themselves.
Yes. I like being scared by my friends. I like a jump scare. Perhaps we could have a lot of corners where people can jump out and be like, hey, do you remember me from high school?
Right. A lot of jumps.
Yes.
And then just like some like remembrances.
Exactly.
Of like, hey, remember I was your neighbor for 2 years.
Where have you been?
Oh,
wow.
It's like, this is your life.
This is your life. It's each haunted house booking is designed for your life.
So I think with this haunted house, like a lot of haunted houses, it looks like, oh, it's like cobwebs and stuff like that. But maybe this haunted house, it looks like your house.
It looks like your house. It's your childhood house. And it's a lot of maintenance. We got to change houses each time we do we get a new booking, but it's worth it to bring people back.
Every time we get a booking, because people come to us.
They come to us.
There's a number they call.
Yes.
And they're like, hey, look, I'm feeling kind of depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a totally catered haunted house designed around my life.
Can you do that for me?
Yes.
The answer is absolutely. That's what we specialize in.
It's our full-time job.
We have no other jobs. This is what we do all day, and not even during Halloween season. This can be year-round.
This is it's 24/7.
Yeah.
365 days a year. We are catering haunted houses to people.
Where else can you get that? We both live in New York. Some diners are open 24/7. There's not a lot of 24/7 establishments. What if you want to get scared at any hour of the day?
Where do you go? You come to us.
You come to us.
And so many times you walk into a haunted house and like, I don't know what any of this is. It doesn't resonate with me.
No. Freddy. Like Freddy Krueger. But like, I don't know you.
Who are you, Freddy?
Who are you?
You really want to scare me? Be Freddy, my dad, Freddy.
That's the real scare. That's the real scaries right there.
It's like, hey, it's me, Freddy, your dad. Whoa.
What? No.
Scary.
Yes.
Now that's scary.
Now that's scary. Real life is more scary than fake life.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of this haunted house is like
Yes.
we have the taxes room. What's scarier than taxes?
My God. Why is that not a horror movie?
I mean, there's an H&R Block accountant there, and he's like, I don't know what any of this stuff you handed me is.
And you're still going to have to pay me, but I don't know how to do your taxes.
Some of the stuff you handed me is from 3 years ago. You're a mess.
It looks like you're in a big hock of trouble. And it's going to be bad for you.
Then you go into the next room. It's the IRS.
It's the IRS, and they're waiting. They knock at the door. You don't even, you're like, do I open this door? They're knocking at, and you open the door. It's IRS.
It's like, welcome to the IRS room. Mm-hmm. You're being audited.
Yes.
We got to go through all your taxes now.
Sit down.
This is going to take hours.
This is going to be and it's the longest haunted house you've ever been into.
This is a full day experience, if not more, maybe a week.
Maybe you're trapped for a week.
It could be. I mean, how long is an audit? Because basically, this is like the real juice of the haunted house is the audit.
The audit is really, this is what it's all about. I mean, we're trying to audit you. At the end of the day, we want to get you into the haunted house. We want to get your taxes done, and we want to audit.
We are the IRS.
We are the IRS.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
this
I
is
don't
the
make
only
the
way,
rules.
This is the only way we could get you in here.
Otherwise, like, who wants to go to, you're going to want to do something else with your time.
Always.
Now, are we going to get in trouble for advertising it as a haunted house, but we're tricking people? I guess it's trick or treat at the end of the day. Trick or treat, this is actually about taxes.
See that we really hold trick or treat as our motto, and we hold that sacred. It's not fun for us.
No.
It's real business.
This is real business.
It's like trick. We tricked you into coming to the haunted house. Treat for us. We get to audit you.
We get to, and that's a treat.
I love receipts. I love the feel of receipts.
Love, love, love.
I love just coming over, putting it in like what do they a date order? What do they call that?
Oh yeah.
What do they call chronological
order of receipts?
Nothing brings me more joy.
I mean, at this point, close the haunted house. I just want to look over paperwork.
What if we open up a business where we're just like, bring your receipts and your paperwork to us? We just want to look through.
We just want to look through. We're not going to do anything to it. We're curious.
We have nothing to do with the IRS.
I got nothing to do with it.
We're just curious.
I got nothing to. We're just curious. Are taxes haunted?
Well, I've always sometimes I'm doing my taxes.
Yeah.
And I hear noises.
I don't know if it's because I do them late at night, but I'm always looking over my shoulder. I'm like, I could have sworn, is somebody checking my income?
There's a shadow over there, and there's two shadows. There's my shadow.
Yes.
And then there's another shadow, but it's like, like making spooky hand gestures and stuff and like coming at me. I was like, what is that? What is that?
I can't concentrate.
I can't concentrate.
And for that reason, I don't think I'm going to file. I'm
scared.
scared.
Yeah, it's too scary.
Scared.
It's too scary.
It's too scary. I don't like being scared like that.
Now, when the IRS comes, we got to speak our truth, and we got to say, these taxes are haunted.
These taxes are haunted. We're spooked.
We're scared.
We're scared, okay? Let us off easy this year. Next year, maybe it won't be scary, but this year, I don't feel comfortable.
I think we need an exorcist.
I think we need to call our friend Jim.
We need
Jim
the Exorcist.
Jim the Exorcist needs to get on in here.
We need the IRS auditors to be at the seance. We need them there to witness this.
Yes.
And it's the two of us. It's two IRS auditors and Jim the Exorcist.
And he comes in the room and he's like, log into TurboTax now.
Okay. I'm logging in.
We're logging in. It's loading.
Right.
It's loading. We light candles. We put them around the computer.
Pumpkin spice.
And we say, are you an out-of-state resident?
And then who's typing into TurboTax? Who's that typing?
Somebody is typing into TurboTax. It's kind of like that. What's that
it's
game?
Ouija board.
It's a Ouija board.
It's like, I'm not typing. Are you typing?
Are you typing? I didn't. No one's. Something is doing this.
And the IRS auditors are like, what is happening?
What has happened? Do you have a virus? People are like, do you have a computer virus? It's filling out your taxes.
But actually, this virus, if it is a virus, I think it's a ghost. That's my opinion.
Aren't viruses kind of computer ghosts?
See, I'm glad you said that, because every time I get a virus, I'm like, who are you?
Yes.
And why are you possessing my computer? I bought this with good money.
What a great movie waiting to happen is like, my computer is possessed and I can't get onto Amazon. I want to buy stuff and I can't.
Right. And then it's like, well, look, you bring it to the Genius Bar.
Yes.
And you're like, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Can
you help me with this?
Can you help me? And then I start like wobbling the computer, like it's like shaking.
Yes.
And I'm like, it might as well be. I'm doing it right now, but it might as well be doing this on its own. Because
you're
it's
like,
scary.
Are you understanding what I'm putting down? You're being very literal about it. You're like, see how I'm wobbling it? It's doing that on its own.
Yeah. What don't you get about that?
And then I start questioning. I'm like, these guys are not geniuses. No. I mean, I love them, but they're not geniuses. They don't know as much as they're putting down.
Friends, we love you, but you know genius.
You know genius.
Sorry.
And that's when we put down our card and we're like, join us at the haunted house. Let's take a look at your taxes.
See you there.
See you there.
See you there. They show up. We're like, you should have called ahead of time. We were gonna make it specific to your. I know this looks like just a regular house right now, but if you were to call like a week ahead of time,
yeah,
we would have made this look like your childhood home.
But we are booked. We're booked for months. I don't want to turn people away from our haunted house. I feel like there could be an alternative, or like it's like, well, we do have this. You can still go to this field. I know the house is booked, but maybe we'll give you another experience.
We do have a tool shed.
We have a tool shed.
And in the tool shed, you can get a micro dose of haunted house.
Yes.
And basically what we do there is we put you in there, and it's just really cold. and you hang out by yourself.
It's kind of like going to a cold sauna or something.
This is an official cold sauna.
Yes.
And after a workout, so actually I like that idea of like after a workout you want to go to the cold sauna.
Absolutely. I mean, I want to cool down after a nice long run. I mean, if the haunted house is, I don't even care if the haunted house is booked. Get me in that sauna.
Sometimes the hot sauna is too hot.
Sometimes it's, I've been in where it's like, I can go in for 2 seconds. I'm like, this is just uncomfortable.
I'm leaving. I'm going across the street to the cold sauna.
I'm going to the cold sauna. I'm sorry. I know that you created my childhood home. Not interested.
And I'm trying to get all the other sauna people to rally and like say, we're not going to take this. It's too hot in here.
Exactly. Sauna strike.
Sauna
strike.
Sauna
Everybody
strike.
out. Everybody out.
Everybody.
We demand cold sauna.
We're all of us in towels outside the hot sauna with signs.
Yes.
Cold sauna now. Cold sauna now. Cold sauna now.
And I don't know what's creepier than that.
That's scary.
Now that's scary.
That's really scary.
I mean, people in towels in a circle around a shed. If you're coming into town and you don't know what's going on, you might think that that's some sort of ritual.
Yeah, and we have to like actually write out a book with a whole backstory to explain to people. Be like, look, we can't explain it to you right now, but just read the book.
Just read the book, and like right when you come into the town, there's a little booth. We're just handing out books. We're like, here's the history of what's going on. Get yourself caught up.
Yeah, it's called Yikes, It's Hot in Here.
It's called
A Journey from Hot Sauna to Cold Sauna.
Yes.
AKA, we're not going to take it.
We're not going to take it.
We're not going to take it.
Listen, if the sauna is closed for good, we're going to have sauna hitchhikers.
Never have I seen that at the beginning of like a horror movie, but I feel like that could be like a person dripping in sweat
in a
towel, a cardboard sign that says cold sauna now, and they're looking for a ride.
They're looking for a ride.
And here's this, group of people, and they're like...
college kids.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? Let's give them a chance.
This sounds fun.
Let's give them a chance. Gets in, and actually, it is a horror movie because for the next 2 hours of this ride, which is the duration of the movie,
yes,
this person is just going on and on about how this sauna was just too hot.
It was too damn hot in there. And it's a horror movie because guess what? We're on a long drive. We got to save time. We can't pull over. We got to listen. It's kind of a torture movie. I mean, it's worse than Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, because the kids keep trying to change the subject.
Yes.
They're like, we've got finals, and he's like, you know what I'm final about? No more hot saunas.
No more hot saunas.
I'm tired of it.
Guess what? I failed my final in getting cold. Looks like I'm going to be warm tonight. And people are like, can we let this guy off? But there's no real way to, there's no way to say that.
The kids are like trying to just ground him a little bit and be like, this is not a big deal.
This is not a huge deal. All of a sudden, he's like, turn on the AC. And they're like, okay, this sounds like a demand. So they put it on high.
Put it.
I want it freezing in here.
I want to see my breath.
I want to see my breath in front of me. Where is he sitting in the car?
I've thought
How big
about
is
that.
this car?
I mean, like, where would you put him if you picked him up?
I'd put him in the back.
I think I would. It would be one of those like Volkswagen vans where
Yes.
the trunk is like a seat. So a lot of it is like him just like ranting to himself.
Exactly.
But you can hear him because he's loud.
He's loud and he's like doing a sinister laugh. He's also like, turn it on high.
I want it cold in here.
I want it real cold. Okay, now it's getting way too cold in the car.
The college kids are like, we got to kill him.
We gotta kill. They're
We
like,
gotta kill him.
it's time to kill him.
It's like we thought this guy was going to be the villain, but we're going to have to be the villains because we can't stand this guy anymore.
And then we hear a phone call.
Yes, this is great.
And then the guy in the back, the sauna man, is like, do you like scary movies?
Right. Yes.
And they're like, okay, this is
this is a lot.
This is a lot. Is
Yeah.
this guy really doing the Scream thing right now?
The guy, and he goes, I know what you did 15 minutes ago. You
Yes.
tried to kill me.
You tried to kill me. I'm going to frame you.
For my own murder.
For my own murder.
Right.
He opens the back door and falls out onto the highway.
Whoa.
They're like, we got to go back.
Go on back.
Go
put
on
it
back.
In reverse.
They reverse.
They put it in reverse.
They put it in
They put it in
reverse.
reverse.
They start reversing. He flies back into the car, up to the front, and he starts driving.
Now, see, then they realize with like this car, when you put it in reverse,
Yes.
it alters time.
It alters time. It opens a time window where we can go back to the future. And what's better than a prehistoric haunted house? I'm talking caveman times. Now, that's the original haunted house. Caves.
Haunted cave.
Haunted cave.
There had to be a haunted cave. Like back in the day, there was like one guy in town, and he's like, I got, come on down to my haunted cave.
Got
it's
some
fun.
weird paintings in here.
I got some scary drawings on the wall.
Yep. Got some fires brewing.
I got a rock that kind of looks like a skeleton. I hung it up.
I have a woolly mammoth tusk that's pretty sharp.
Scary. I made all this wheat that I found.
Yeah.
And if you close your eyes and put your hand in it, it feels like organs or something.
like innards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on
in.
Come on down.
Please.
Free admission.
Suggested
donation, 20 rocks.
20 rocks, two furs.
Two furs, 20 rocks.
Now, what do you think about the suggested donation thing? Like, I'm short on rocks. Can I still go into the haunted house?
Come on in.
Okay, come on. Yeah,
Come on
it's
in.
suggested.
It's
I
suggested
suppose.
donation.
It's a
I mean,
I'm in need of rocks. I'm not going to say that you can't come in, but I really need 20 rocks.
this is becoming like a pattern where like he's like, look, you can come in, but there's like tears coming down his eye. I need some rocks.
And he's doing the crying thing with no acknowledgement. He doesn't seem like he's crying.
I'm just in a bad way, and I need a lot of rocks.
My rock rent is due in 2 days, or else I'm going to get kicked out.
They're going to feed me to a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be real bad. And I thought that this haunted cave was my ticket to, Rocktown.
So that's my case. I mean, it's a good haunted house. I really think you should come in.
The other cave person's like, you know what? Here's 5 rocks. I'll give you 5 rocks.
I don't even want to go in. I just feel bad for you at this point. Here's 5 rocks. I'm going to get on my Flintmobile and go down the road.
Yeah.
Go down the road. Hitchhiker. But this time,
it's a T-Rex in a towel.
And it's just not, it's not going to fit. The mobile is too small. It's like, what? You're hitchhiking for what kind of vehicle here?
Yeah. And the T-Rex is like, the springs, the
hot springs.
The hot springs are too hot.
They're too hot.
I'm
looking for cold springs.
I'm looking for cold springs. Can you take me there?
And I'm lazy. I could walk there, but I'm feeling lazy right now.
I kind of just want to chill in the back seat and just chill.
So they give it a shot. It immediately breaks the Flintmobile.
Yeah, they can't move anywhere.
They're like, I guess we'll pull them. So they start pulling it.
This dinosaur thing, though, I feel like it's an underrepresented monster.
Yes.
At Halloween.
Yes.
What if someone came to our haunted house and we were all dressed like dinosaurs?
Now we're talking. I mean, this is like a Jurassic scare.
It's a Jurassic scare.
It's a Jurassic scare. Somebody's a pterodactyl. They run up the balcony and then jump off, and they're fine.
They're fine. They're glide.
Like, see, I'm kind of like a pterodactyl. How about that? A terror-dactyl.
That's good stuff. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
The Terror-Saurus Rex.
Terror-Saurus Rex.
The Triterrorsops.
Love it. Love it. Bronchiosaurus? Is there one bronchiosaurus?
There's a Bronchiosaurus.
A bronchitis.
Bronchitis is scary.
Someone's sick. That's scary.
That's scary too. Then we could put a disclaimer.
Yes.
Someone in this haunted house is sick. And you're going to catch it.
You're going to catch it, or else, you know what? Stay home if you don't want it. But if you're really daring, you might get sick.
We do give people the option to not go in.
Mm-hmm.
And we say, but, at the entrance, we should just be like, we got to be honest. I don't think you should go in.
I don't think you should go in. You're not ready for what's in there.
You can't handle it.
I really feel like there's something nice about, like, you can't handle it and you're not ready for this. And then the people who do get in, it's like, well, it wasn't that bad. It was a guy dressed up in a suit, and he called himself Chucky, and he was doing a little dance, and it wasn't scary.
Right, exactly. We have a lot of people like that.
We have a ton of auditions.
So a lot of our auditions deal with, like, we give them the character name.
Yes.
And we let them figure out what the character is. They don't know what it is.
They don't know what it is. We're like, the requirement is you don't really watch horror movies. Chucky, go.
Chucky, go. One guy is Michael Myers, and he goes, yeah, baby.
He goes, yeah, baby, yeah.
My mojo is working.
Yes.
And we're like, that's just let him roll with it.
Let him roll with it. Like, we give him the Austin Powers wig. We're like, get in there. You're a serial killer.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah.
A lot of these are just names. Like Jason is just a name.
It's just a name.
So you go and it's like, oh no, it's Jason, and it's a guy eating cereal.
I mean, come on. This is great. He's got Chex Mix. He's at a table, and he's like, I'm still hungry.
He's coming up with his own slogans and
we're like,
catchphrases.
And it's like he just does that acting for hours at a time. We're like, just keep coming up with slogans as people walk through. Just try to say something, you know? There's no end to this box.
Have fun with it. We always tell them to have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
As managers of this haunted house, I think that needs to be our philosophy. Have fun with it.
Number 1 rule, have fun with it.
Have fun with it. Yep.
Number 2 rule, there are no rules.
There are no rules. There are no rules. You can explore any room. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure.
You know what? We have costumes. We have, like, grab some stuff out of the costume bin.
Absolutely.
And just get to work. Just do something. Be a clown.
Be a clown.
Yeah. No killer clowns. I don't appreciate that. We're no killer clown. We just a regular clown.
It's like a birthday party.
This is a birthday party.
This is a birthday
now.
party.
Yeah.
It's time to lock the doors. Everybody in here, we have someone. You come over the intercom, you're like, it's someone's birthday tonight.
Everyone's looking around like, what?
Whose
Who
birthday?
is it?
Who's got the birthday?
Fess up.
It's fess up. Somebody needs to say it's their birthday.
Someone fess up. Whose birthday is it? We lock the doors. We interrogate everybody like that scene in The Thing.
Yes.
Where it's like, it's somebody's birthday in here, and we're going to test everybody. We're going to look through everybody's IDs. We know it's someone in this room.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 Matthews. We have to blowtorch one of them. That was The Thing birthday. That wasn't the real birthday. That person's birthday was actually not today. This Matthews is actually today.
Someone's faking their own birthday.
Someone's faking their own birthday. I don't like it. And it's too cold out.
It's way too cold.
It's way too cold out there. Reverse. It's too cold out.
It's too cold out. We're keeping it warm in here.
We're going to create the haunted house.
It is room temperature in here, and we like to keep it.
We just want it lukewarm.
Lukewarm
all day.
Lukewarm.
And we're knocking people off left and right because people are getting sick, and they're impersonating people whose birthdays it is.
See, and this is a nightmare within itself, because I can't tell you how many times I like wake up from a cold sweat and I'm like, somebody is impersonating my birthday and they're pretending like it's their birthday when it's my birthday.
That's a nightmare. I want the glory. It's my birthday.
I want to have my special day to be my special day. And that's what's going on in here. And everybody's like looking at us like, what the hell are you talking about?
What the hell? And then all of a sudden, it's like the first scene of The Thing. A helicopter lands outside, and a man runs in and is like, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. And people are like, I don't understand what he's saying. It's like a different language or something.
You get the blowtorch ready.
You get the blowtorch ready. I'm like, I got it ready. It's ready. Let me know if you want me to use it.
Check this person's ID. They're saying it's their birthday.
Yes.
But we got to check it first.
We check the ID.
It's a day off.
It's one day off.
Torch him.
Blowtorch. He gets blowtorched immediately.
Yeah, he makes that high pitch, like streaking. It was like it was an alien that was coming here pretending that it was his birthday.
Aliens always want it to be their day.
That's so greedy.
They're kind of selfish.
They're very selfish.
They're a little selfish in that sense. It's like you get one day a year, not every day.
Yeah, you can't do that unless that's how time works in outer space.
Maybe this is how time works.
That you get born on every day.
Isn't that how it works? Maybe that is how it works.
It could work in outer space. I mean, guess.
And then, why don't we take this to outer space? I mean, what's keeping our haunted house on Earth?
See, that's another thing, is that why are we limited to haunted house? Why not a science fiction house?
Why not a science fiction house where all of a sudden we're on a spaceship and we're sleeping in these pods?
We're you're cryogenically frozen.
Cryogenically frozen haunted house.
We wake up 50 years in the future.
And we're like, am I in a haunted house still?
You are, but we're 50 years into the future.
And you have to go investigate to see if there's a haunted house on this planet that we're going to land on.
We got to make sure.
We got to make sure.
We put on suits.
Mm-hmm.
We go out. We're moving in zero gravity. And what's that over there?
What's that, a pumpkin egg?
Check it out. Tap it.
Tap that pumpkin egg.
Because why not? If I saw that, I would go test it.
Oh, I want to see what's inside.
And what comes out? Pumpkin face.
Face
Grabber. What do they call
them?
The
pumpkin face grabber, and it's like it's stickier than a peep. Locks right onto your face.
It's going through your throat.
Yes.
And now it's creating a haunted house inside your body.
Of your body. Who wants to go inside my body for a haunted experience?
Shrink down to microscopic size.
We're going Ant-Man.
Inject yourself into my bloodstream.
I mean, this is not yet a haunted house. It is an amusement park ride in and of itself.
Absolutely. But thanks to that alien, there's some decorations in there. There's some
little
cobwebs.
Some little cobwebs.
Yeah.
You're flying down the bloodstream. You halt. You see, what is this? A little spider hitchhiker.
Love it.
I'm trying to go down to the ankle.
Get in, buddy.
Does this guy have a fever, or is it hot in here?
Oh, the spider had a towel on.
It had a towel on this whole time. It was in the cold. It was in the cold.
I knew it. The spider's going to lecture us on how hot it is.
Oh, this annoying spider.
It's like, why does this person have to be warm-blooded? Why can't they be cold-blooded?
And I've had enough.
Get out.
We jettison. It comes right out the stomach.
Shoots out.
Shoots right out. Everyone's freaking out.
Yeah.
We're like, welcome to haunted house in space.
It's
Get your blades ready.
Get your blades ready. We're going.